Getting close to first pitch this afternoon at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Marlins and the Phillies, and it comes your way next. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the East-leading Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. D. Gordon will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bends down, and he barehands it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, even as the leadoff batter in the ballgame, this is something that he'll do from time to time. But this time, it didn't work out for him.
Christian Yelich will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And that includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend with a sweep here.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is knocked down on the mound. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting third, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is all born from the fact that they're facing a really dangerous guy up there at the plate. And now with the runner up to second base anyway, they may even choose just to go ahead and put him on.
Here comes the 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Here's the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Michael Morse will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Now here's the first pitch. In the air to right center. Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll match it up against the big fella, as you see the numbers right there for the right-hander Matt Latos. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
leading off for the Phillies, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So a fine change up there to get the ground ball. Just one of a handful of pitches he'll feature moving forward as you take a look at the scouting report right there. Chris Nelson will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Now here it comes. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling two all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Chase Utley will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. First pitch coming. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double on the year. 1 out and a runner on second base. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. One on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. The guys will catch on quick.
2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 16 homers and 43 RBIs. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
He waits, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Wow, you got to think you got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
Full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Martin Prado leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
First offering on the way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The next pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah. 3-0 count now to start the second. Doesn't look like he's gotten into the flow yet.
Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
From the stretch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Ready now on 1-1. Lined into left center. And he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's one thing about having a switch hitting catcher in the lineup. This guy causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
Donovan Solano will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle, bare-handed for 1. Over to Howard, and indeed they get them both.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Stepping in now, Matt Latos, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Galvis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Miami. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Dominic Brown will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 3 call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-2. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
Three and 2, here it is. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Jordan Danks will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
.30 is on the way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Freddie Galvis will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
He's set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He's ready, now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
In now, Kevin Slowey. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pause, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And in a spot like this, 1st and 2nd with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
He's ready now. The pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. D. Gordon is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Man, you get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Christian Yelich will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0 home. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. One pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner. Here's the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. First pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Comes set, now the pitch. And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and two strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Runner at first here, one man out. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Galvis on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Ben Revere makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Here comes a 2-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now another 2-2. Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there, because that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Chris Nelson will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here it comes, 2-1. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two, and he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. He waits, now the pitch. Pitch misses low, the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, and I figured this was just a matter of time with 2 outs. He figured if he could get himself into scoring position, then a base hit could tie this ball game. And now they're going to have that opportunity as he makes it there safely.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Come on, Phil.
The 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Marcell Ozuna will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Center fielder number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Come on now, let's get a K right
The
here.
2-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see, 94 for one, 91 for the other. Michael Morse will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
Now the 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 with one away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Difficult to lay off, but he did it.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here now the 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Here's the full count offering. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Martin Prado will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First offering on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. .0 on the way. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. There's the strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
A 2-1 offering. Runner goes for second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and you could hear the groans from here, emanating from both the stands and the pitcher's mound. This was actually much closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be fair easy, but you see it clank right off the foul pole, and that is a home run.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
His pitch count has really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
Here comes the 2-0. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Donovan Solano will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
And now a pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Shallow center. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Dominic Brown will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Dominic Brown.
And here's the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line hard. Foul. Now the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Come on, let's do it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number 15,
Jordan Danks will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch to him. And that's off his leg on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Freddie Galvis will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. 1-0 pitch now. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Latos will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Number 35, Matt Latos.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double.
How about that for turning the tables to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I've got the pitcher leading off. He's got other plans. As he gets pretty good wood on this one, he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's D. Gordon now. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball. You're watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. David Buchanan is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. in is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. From the stretch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 2-1. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. 2-2. Now a fair ball chopped up the line to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, well, all he needed to do was to put this ball in play. And, they'll tag him out heading up the line, but he will pick up an RBI on the play, so that's a great job.
Giancarlo Stanton will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. .1-0 on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. High strikes probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
.2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Marcell Ozuna will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. Miami's out in front, 4-0. Xavier Paul will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Xavier Paul.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home fifth.
Well, you talk about repaying a manager's trust. They put him in here to pinch hit, and they're just really looking for a spark. And I think this counts as a spark. This almost leaves the ballpark. He's going to have to settle for 2, though, as he delivers a pinch hit double.
Ben Revere will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And this may get the runner to 3rd as it's on the ground towards second base. And a rather easy first out.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to 3rd, now with just 1 out.
Chris Nelson will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the 1st. Now here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Comes set, now the pitch. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here's the 1-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
And with all the runs these guys scored yesterday, you wondered if they were going to have any left over for today. Sure enough, it took them a while, but they're finally on the board here with the RBI single.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now the 1-1. Fouled back. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. Genmar Gomez will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Michael Morse will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Bad call on that was a strike.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Martin Prado will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now.
Ball one.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Here's a 1-0. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
You know, sometimes when you come into the game, the mound on the field is a little bit different than the one out there in the bullpen. I don't know if that affected him here at all. Maybe I'm just making excuses for him, but he hasn't been in the game for all that long, and he's already in court the wild pitch.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. A man on third with 2 down. 1-1 on the way. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. The 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good, and he looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Matt Latos will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. He waits, now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The next pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. A runner on first with two away. Ready now on 1-1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Danks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Marlins on top, 5-1. Ryan Howard will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third to the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Let's go, Phillies.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Dominic Brown will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now Latos ready, the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Sets the 2-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ozuna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Carlos Ruiz will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Jordan Danks will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
2 out with the man at first.
Come on now, Philly.
From the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies strand one. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin DeFreitas is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 30, Justin
D. Gordon will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Number 24, Grady Sizemore.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now here it comes. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bare-handed pickup, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a bare-handed grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
The 1-2 with one away. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop out.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
And the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here he comes on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
The 3-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 5-1. Freddie Galvis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. First pitch to him. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's Latos now on 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, you can tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there, but he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Now the 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This little 4-game run they've been on has been a good one, but unless things change in a hurry, it's looking like that win streak's going to end right here.
Brady Sizemore will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 to Sizemore. Now a hard liner toward short. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos, 2 away.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Ben Revere will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now here's the first pitch. Hey now.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
The 1-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5-1. Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And here's the first pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Michael Morse will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
The 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Here's the 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Martin Prado will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First pitch on the way. He's running towards second, and he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
One pitch on the way. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Here comes the 2-1. On the ground to third. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. Marlins leave one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Dunn is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 40, Mike Dunn. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot, number 3.
Chris Nelson will lead it off here for Philadelphia to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman, Chris Nelson.
Now the first pitch here is sent toward the hole and through into right for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Chase Utley will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Now the 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, you know, even 4-run leads have a tendency to disappear when you can't find the strike zone. He's got to figure it out here quick before things get away from him.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Ryan Howard will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
The 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Well, apparently they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
A.J. Ramos will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
A.J. Ramos.
Dominic Brown will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Come on.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Carlos Ruiz will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First offering on the way. Swing and a line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Cody Ashe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I love a guy that comes in late in the game and shows emotion on the mound. You got a guy in scoring position. You come up with a big punch out like that one right there, you better be fired up.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 5-4. Ken Giles come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Donovan Solano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now here's the pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. The 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The 2-2 coming. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? And show motion says that's awfully close. You know, I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we're going to take another look at this. That pitch is way inside, and it nearly hits the batter. That's almost an impossible pitch to throw on, and this throw is well late at second base.
Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
in is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. He's set, now the pitch. Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Grady Sizemore will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
For the Phillies, right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ben Revere will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Here he comes on 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Chris Nelson will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. (1-0). Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chase Utley would be next. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning.
And that's just about what we've come to expect out of this guy so far this year. He picks up save number 35 by finishing off this victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Matt Latos. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-4. So long from Philly.